Hey guys, this is Sapphire Cosplay and today I have a new video for you. Today I'm going to show you everything that I have. Well, not everything, but I'm going to show you everything Power Rangers related. So that's weapons, that's figures, everything that I've collected in about the past year. So I got a lot of questions of have you got this, have you got that, can you show us everything you've got? So here it is, this video is for you. So let's start with the biggest. This is my Legacy Dragon Dagger. Now I've spoken a lot about this before in a video where I compared it with this. This is the original Dragon Dagger that you could get as a kid. So if you want to see a video of me talking about these two, check that out here, and I do a bit of a review, comparison, show you the features of both of them, that kind of thing. So check that out. And the second is kind of similar. So this is the Legacy Blade Blaster and this is the original Blade Blaster. So I haven't got a box for this one, I haven't got a box for my original Dragon Dagger, but I have for both of the Legacy ones. So again, if you want to see a review comparison of these two, check that out here. I did that just as they were released straight away in the UK at London MCM Comic Con. Next we have these guys. So these are kind of hard to get hold of in the UK sometimes because our Toys R Us are irritating and don't have them. But you can quite easily order them from the US Toys R Us and pay for the shipping across, or check out eBay, Amazon, that kind of thing. So these are just the boxes, because I did something that most of you will hate to my Morpher. In here you can see the electronic part of the Morpher, and this is what I did to mine. So this is what I did to mine. So the actual Legacy Morpher itself is amazing for cosplay, apart from the fact it's quite heavy. So when you've got your belt around you sometimes, if you just clip on the Legacy Morpher, it will lean forward. So I did this. I unscrewed the metal parts and the coin. The coin is just velcroed on, and then this whole thing is stuck to a lump of foam, and then that's velcroed to my belt. I just think that that's a lot more secure for a convention. No one can walk off with the entire Morpher, and it's not as weighty, so it doesn't pull my belt down. I can actually put this back together, it's only unscrewed. So that, in pieces, is my Morpher. So next up, I have this guy. So this is the muscled Red Ranger with the shield, which I think is quite nice. He's really well detailed, and I will do a review of him later if you'd like. So next up, keeping with the Legacy theme, I have these, and this one. So these are the Legacy figures that they've brought out. They're quite recent. These are only 4+, whereas the toys and things are generally 15+ because they're more collector pieces, but they've decided these are okay for 4+. Yeah, I have the Armoured Red Ranger, the Green Ranger, and the White Ranger. I would like a full set, but these are the only ones I've collected so far. They're the only ones that are relatively easy to get hold of in the UK. Pink would be amazing, but they didn't even release her in the UK, so yeah, we'll see. So another set that they've also done is the Movie Rangers. So I did manage to get Pink in this one. I managed to get this from the Bandai stall in London MCM. And she is beautiful, massive hips on her. Bit random, but other than that, she's beautiful. This is the only Movie Ranger I have. I kind of got it because I couldn't get Legacy Pink. And the suit is, I love the movie suits. So you may have seen me with this before. That's because I've already done a video on him and the coin. So if you want to check that out here. So here's the San Diego exclusive Green Dragon Ranger. He isn't secured in this box at the moment, but he's metallic, which is what makes him different, and he came with this jungle kind of coin that has all of the different sword animals on it, rather than just one. So he's pretty nice. So, next we have something quite new. These guys. These are just quite cute, really. I just quite like them as little figures, and I like that they've done the MMPR rather than sort of the newer ones. I love how the weapons are huge as well. See the Imaginext versions, they have done some bigger sort of Zords, they've also done some bad guys. I think they have a Lord's Head and Goldar, and I think Pink Rangers was one of those, so I will be looking out for those. So I found these in Debenhams, I think, in the UK, which is really random, but awesome. So, these guys. And next I have these guys. So how I was saying with the giant Red Ranger, how they're super mega force but they're the MMPR, these are the same. So with these they kind of haven't painted up the weapons and things. So instead of gold it's kind of a brownish coloured dragon dagger and shield, and for him like his weapons are just plain red. These are I got from Asda in the UK, and they were about just a little bit below £10 each, so no brainer. So next I have the Tokyo Vinyl Ranger. This is the Green Ranger version, MMPR, and he has glow in the dark hands, which is really nice. I got him from the Bandai stall at MTM London at the same time that I got the Blade Blaster. So I think he was £15 in the UK. And yeah, he's lovely. I have not had him out of his box, he's stayed in there, but he's kind of like the Funko's style, which means you can, I think, get him out of the box without any major problems. Yeah, he's just got one piece of tape there, which you could cut, so you wouldn't actually be damaging the box to get him out. So yeah, he's adorable, he's really well painted, he's got a really funky shape to him, I kind of like it. So I may do a review of him and see how well his hands glow in the dark. Next, I have my beloved little Red Ranger. This is one of the original Funkos. So I do have his box, he just doesn't live in his box here. You will see him in the background of pretty much all of my videos. And yeah, I just have him out on my desk with me. I am also on the hunt for a pink and a white of the originals. They are just extraordinarily expensive in the UK. Most of them, I mean there's loads on eBay, but A, they're expensive, and B, most of them aren't shippable to the UK, so that's kind of like, if you find one, let me know, because I'd really like to get one. And also, they're re-releasing these guys, apparently. Potentially they're going to do a full set, or at least they're going to do a few more in this year, 2016, so keep an eye on Funko. Next, I have my communicator. This is a Starlight Studios one, and it was sent to me by a guy called Jeremy on my page, so big shout out to him. If you want to see a review of this, I have one here, so just check out that video, I did that quite recently. And I love it to bits. I'm shortly going to be sending it off to have it resized so it actually fits me and have potentially some lights and sound put in it. So that would be really exciting. Yeah, that is my communicator. So next I have some of the original toys that I've collected. So these I've just found in sort of bargain buckets at conventions. Quite often the sellers don't really realise what they've got, that sort of thing. So they're not in the best of condition. She has a few marks on the front and on a helmet. But I really like her. She's not yellow, she's definitely still white, which is a problem with a lot of the original figures. Her hands still move, she still bends in all the right places. So yeah, this is my pink MMPR original Ranger. Next, I have these guys. I couldn't resist these. These were a couple of pounds each in a bargain bucket at a con. They're not in fantastic condition, but they're not bad. Like, the painting is still pretty good, and they still work, so they've survived pretty well. And yeah, both of the two. So next up I have these. So these are the Loyal Subjects action vinyls of MMPR. There are loads you can collect. They've got all the bad guys, they've got all the original ones, they've got some exclusive figures, and I've been collecting these for a little while now. So I have most of them, which is really exciting. So here are all the ones that I have. There's two that I don't. So I don't have two of the more exclusive ones. I don't have the White Ranger, and I don't have the Armoured Red. So that is the, spoiler alert, exclusive secret one. So it's just another one of the red one, but it has the gold shield just like the green one, so that's the really rare one. So I always get these from Collect and Display. I also got this little one from there, and this is one of the San Diego exclusive Crystal Rangers, the pink one. They do red and blue also. I've done a few videos on these, so check them out here. So have a look at those if you want to see them. They are beautifully made. They're really well painted, really well articulated, and they're blind boxes, so you never know who you're going to get. So I'm currently actually selling a Lord Zed one. So I have an extra one of these, this little guy. So if you're interested in buying him from me, just hit me up on my Facebook page. And he's like this, he's got his box in perfect condition, his staff is still wrapped up, and he's still got his playing card and everything. So yeah, if you would like one, let me know. So a huge thanks to Collect and Display, who've been really awesome sending me them. They do ship to other places, but for the UK they are like the perfect place to go to. They arrive really quickly and they're really nice people to talk to, so go check them out. So finally, this is pretty much everything I have that's Power Rangers related, pretty much. But this is my most prized possession. So this is one of the figurettes. It is the SH figure outs is the Tyranno Ranger by Bandai, so it's still a licensed one. These are the ones that I've got all the Japanese writing on. They're the really, really nicely released figures. He comes with American variants down this side, so sort of the stripes and stars, belt, cuffs, that kind of thing. Comes with all the different variants of Blaster, which is really nice. And his sword, and the head comes off, the arms come off, you change all the different parts and things. And they are just beautifully made. I am definitely going to be collecting some more of these. As soon as I do, I will do a review and let you know about them. He's beautiful. So finally, I thought I'd show you things I've made. So this is my dragon shield. It is designed for a male. It is a large size, but I can still get away with wearing it. This I think was my third attempt at making one, so it's still not perfect, but I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, dragon shield. Kind of goes with the Batman belt. That works. And this is my White Ranger shield. And it's not quite finished, it's not got a fastening in the back yet, and I'm going to line these underneath with black. But other than that, yeah, this is my first ever attempt at making one of these, so it'll be nice. And I did do a video on how to do it. So if you're going to make one of these, if you want to make a Green Ranger shield, it uses kind of the same techniques. So check out this video here. And that has all of that information on. So this is my White Ranger shield. That is everything I wanted to show you. I have the odd tiny little bits and bobs, but nothing major. So yeah, that is my collection. That is my collection. And I'll see you all soon for a new video. If there's anything in this that you want me to review that I haven't yet, let me know in the comments. And as usual, if you like the video, then click like, subscribe, follow, all that kind of thing. See you soon. Bye.